Hey guys, for today's video, I was browsing Pinterest because I needed some inspo. I came across this photo, which honestly, I think Nikki Makeup did this. Like, I swear I've seen this photo on her Instagram before, but I could be very wrong. So who knows? But I really loved it. So I want to recreate that today. I'm gonna try to do the whole type of look in general, not just the eyes. Let's see how this goes. Starting with a warm brown transition in the crease, I'm gonna go ahead and start working that in a windshield wiper motion. Seems like it does come pretty heavy in this inner corner. So I'm gonna pretty much just bring that and like fluff it up into my brows. This is definitely much more of like that lifted look. So I am gonna be pulling this basically to the edge of my eyebrow. I'm gonna take a clean brush and feather out those edges because I want it to be very diffused. Unlike that first shadow we placed down, I am gonna take this green and pull it into the inner corner of my eye instead of up to my brow. And then for the edge, I'm going to place that all along that outer corner and then begin to build that shape that we're going for. I'm gonna be pretty sloppy with this because I can clean it up since I don't actually have any foundation or concealer down just yet. Now going in with an emerald, I'm gonna place this on the inner and outer corner, mainly focusing it on the lid but bringing a bit into that crease as well. And then I'm making sure to leave the middle blank because we're gonna be adding gold there, so there's really no need to add anything. Adding the gold, let's see, yeah, it's just right down that center and it looks like it's mainly on the lid. It doesn't really go above. And then for the edges, I'm just like barely patting it and kind of letting it fade into the teal. Looks like there is a tiny baby wing. So I don't know, I'm looking at the photo and it seems as though it comes all the way inside, but I think I'm mainly gonna do it on this outer corner. I don't know, I think that when I like put liner all the way into the inner corner, it just kind of closes my eyes and I don't know, makes them seem a little smaller. I'm gonna let that dry and then I'm gonna go over it with a black shadow just to give a bit more of a smokier effect. I think that's good as of right now. I am gonna do the other eye before we move on to the face. Okay, the other eye is done. I feel like this one turned out better than the first one I did. It's fine, whatever. So for the skin, it does look nice and radiant. I did prep my face with the E.L.F. Putty Primer and the Milani Bright Side Primer, so that bright side one did give an overall glow to my skin. I'm gonna go in with concealer to cover up any darkness and also to help clean up that edge of the shadow. That was a lot. I don't know why I put that much. I'll just bring that onto this side when I blend it out. I'm looking at the image and like the shadow really does not go past the black liner. I'm gonna take a flat brush like so and use that to really just like cut all of this excess. Yeah, that's a lot better. It's very... For foundation, I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro Coverage and work a thin layer onto my skin. Now that I have that layer on, I'm gonna go over it with my sponge. On to some bronzer. Honestly, I am just gonna take it right from the component. Taking this all along the perimeter of my face because I want to make sure that I have that warmth all over. You know what? I'm also gonna put some on my temples just like I did in my other video. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I think that... Ooh! I like that. And with the nose contour, I'm pulling that to meet the transition shape that we placed down because, well, I always do that, but I also just feel like it helps everything look somewhat more natural. So yeah, bringing that all up in that inner corner. I think I'm gonna do another layer of that initial concealer that I had used, which is pretty similar to my actual skin tone. I didn't focus that concealer on like the actual center of my face because I want to use a lighter concealer for this. I feel like having that blend of the two shades really like gave a very natural highlight to my skin. Let's go ahead and set our skin. It looks like mainly just the center is set and they kept the luminosity on the like rest of the face. I'm gonna do a subtle contour on my cheekbones. Oh, that was not subtle. Okay, let's just blend that out. That's okay. Just go over it with your whatever you used for your foundation and soften it up. Adding a powder bronzer on top just to help reinforce that cream that we placed down. For blush, it looks peachy, warm, and matte. So, doing that. Ooh, I really like how that looks with the greens on our eyes. I do think I'm gonna go in with a powder highlight just to really get this like gold beam that we have on the face. God, I haven't done a powder highlight in forever, and honestly, this is making me question everything I've been doing. Oh my god, it looks so pretty. Okay, what? Let's finish off the eyes. Luckily for us, it is extremely simple, in which it's just mimicking the exact same thing we did on the lid. So I'm going to be placing those emerald and greens on the inner and outer corner, and then that gold right in the center. And for the inner corner, it looks like a bit of green and gold, so I'm trying this one out from the Raw Beauty KRISTI and ColourPop palette. But like, honestly, you could just use a gold. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lashes and then we can wrap up the video. Oh, I just realized the waterline. Is that brown? I don't know. I might throw some brown in there as well. Okay, I'll be back. Lashes are on. I also forgot I needed to do my lips, so I just went ahead and did that. I used the E.L.F. Retro Paradise lip liner in Nude 1. I don't know if this is still on their site. However, there's just a million peach lip liners out there, so any will do. And then I went in with Button by Fenty and the ColourPop Luxe Lip Oil in Skinny Dip. After adding powder highlight today, I think I might jump back into this for a bit because, oh my god, it's so funny. I just filmed my whole like video where I was like, I'm drifting away from like targeted highlight, blah, blah. Okay, well, sorry, but wow, I like love how everything looks. I feel really good. Well, that is all. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Someone's dog is not having it. They're like